In this video, I'm going to show you the bodyweight workout challenge number 24. Hi, I'm Leah from Liamanaia Clark. We post weekly bodyweight workouts that you can do at home, in the gym, or at the park. My goal is to empower everyone to take control of their fitness, and there are a number of ways of doing that. In this video, I'm going to show you the workout, how to do it. I'm going to also show you some videos that you can watch, which includes explanations and demonstrations of the movement, which includes easier versions of the advanced version. So rewind the video, watch the instructions and the demonstrations as many times as you like, so that you can do the workout correctly and safely. And you don't need any equipment. And if you're strapped for time, these workouts last from 10 minutes to 27 minutes. Most of them, on average, are short workouts. Intense, but short. Let's dive into it. This is the bodyweight workout challenge number 24. This is an AMRAP, and that means as many rounds as possible or as many reps as possible in 15 minutes. So you've got 15 minutes to complete as many rounds of 10 push-ups, 15 sit-ups and 20 squats in the order written as you see it. And my result or score was 7 rounds and 40 reps. I started the 8th round, but I didn't complete it. I was on the last set of squats and I only got 13 of the 20. I was nearly there but didn't quite make it. So that's why the score is 7 rounds and 40 reps. Now my split times for each round. Round 1 was 1:51 and my last round was the quickest round, 1 minute and 31 seconds. And round 8, it took me 1 minute and 57 seconds to do 40 reps, so I was a bit slow. Actually, that could have been my slowest time if I'd completed the round. If you want to equal my score, you need to get 1 minute and 53 seconds per round. If you get lower than that, for each round, you'll beat it. You'll get 8 rounds. So use this as a way to track your progress. I'm just going to show you a round. This is the sit-up, push-ups. 10 push-ups. So I lower my body to the ground until my chest touches the ground, and then extend up until my arms are straight. I'm going to show you a video of the push-up as well. Moving on to the sit-ups. It's the butterfly sit-up. Bring your feet together and your knees pointing outwards. Lower your back until your shoulder blades hit the ground, and then roll back up and touch your feet or toes with your hands. Make sure your back is nice and flat. This is a strength endurance workout. The key is to keep going, find a good pace at the beginning, and try and maintain that pace for each round. Rest if you have to between rounds or after each movement. I went unbroken. I tried to go unbroken. So this is the squat. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart. And when you lower down, make sure you send your hips back and down first before you bend your knees. Try and get your hips lower than your knees. and try and keep your back straight. And one way to do that is to keep your chest up, or pull your chest up off the ground, and make sure your heels are nice and flat on the ground. Don't lift your back heels, otherwise you start leaning forward. And that was the first round. So I'm going to show you some videos now of the movements. This is Charles Smith, and he's going to demonstrate the push-up, and also going to demonstrate easier versions of the push-up. Charles Smith is a former American Ninja Warrior. He's also a PT trainer and an author, and he teaches a beginner's guide to bodyweight training on the Udemy course online. So let's hand it over to Charles.
For the basic push-up, begin with the hands outside of the shoulders, feet shoulder width apart, keeping the back straight and the core tight. Lower to the floor and push away. To make it easier, drop to the knees, and the easiest would be to bring the knees directly under the hips, still dropping the chest towards the floor and pushing away.
Now there are different variations of the butterfly crunch. Charles is going to show you one, and then I'm going to show you another version of the butterfly crunch. Hand it over to Charles.
For the butterfly crunch, you want to keep both heels together, bringing the knees apart as far as possible. Lift the shoulders off the floor, bringing the chest forward. To make it easier, bring the hands down to create a base of support, and to make it harder, eliminate the base of support by bringing the hands up and pulsing at the top.
Here's another version of the butterfly sit-up according to Fit as FK. Let's take a look. So she's got her hands above her head, which makes it more difficult. And this is the squat. Take it away, Charles.
For the squat, begin with feet shoulder width apart. Initiate the move by dropping the hips to the level of the knees while keeping the chest and head up. To make it easier, keep the squat shallow. To make it harder, drop below the level of the knees and explode up to the top.
This is the CrossFit standard for the air squat. Let's take a look. This is the one I do, or I try to do. So your feet should be shoulder width apart, and when you lower yourself down, your knees should be in line with your second toe, and when you lower down, your back should be nice and straight. He uses his arms to make sure that he lifts his chest up off the ground, and when you lower yourself down, push your hips back and then down. The goal is to try and get your hips lower than your knees, but go as far as you can. And keep your heels on the ground. When you stand up, to complete the rep, you've got to stand up straight. So before you launch into the workout, have a look at those videos again, and if you can't do the advanced versions of the exercise, then pick one of those variations, the easier movements to do in the workout. The idea is to make sure that you do the movement safely and correctly, and over time you'll get better at it and you'll become more efficient at doing the movements. Also, some tips in regards to doing the workout. Make sure you pick a good pace at the beginning that you can maintain to the end. Take a break if you need to after each movement or after each round. Don't rest too long though. And set a goal. Make some time during the week to fit in the workout. 15 minutes, just 15 minutes. Until next time, my friends, my name is Lea. Together, let's make gains. Bye for now.